I didn't hit six figures in less than a year without having a brand strategy. Like if I didn't know how are we going to get the sales, like it would have been very, very hard to scale to grow my business. But having a brand strategy like plays a huge role. So if you do not already like have written a business plan out, write one. So today's video is going to be 20 reasons why people are not buying from your small business. A lot of people start a business and they think that, as soon as they get their website up and running, the sales are just going to start rolling in. I might have thought something like that too before, but y'all, it's not easy like getting sales for your small business. There's so many reasons why people are not getting sales, and there's things that you guys can do to fix that. So we're going to go over that in the video. And there's some of you guys who are getting like maybe one order a week, maybe 2 orders a month, and you just can't seem to get consistent sales. There's ways to make sure that you're getting a sale every single day, a way that you're able to get sales every single week. And after this video, you guys are going to know exactly what you're doing wrong and how you guys can fix it. So I was going through the Shopify forums. I was looking at people's concerns about, them not getting sales. And this is what one person said. She said, "Hi, I've had my store for about 2 months and have no sales. What am I doing wrong? This is my only source of income and I'm very worried. What I imagine on sales and what actually is happening are totally different. Please advise." You guys, there's so many reasons, but you see how she said she's had her store for about 2 months and no sales. There's literally so many things that she's doing wrong. Number one, your website is not SEO optimized at all. I see so many small business owners and they're focusing on social media marketing, getting their stuff out on social media, but they're not focusing at all on the SEO aspect of their website. This is very, very important. SEO means search engine optimization. So if you're SEO optimizing your website for Google, say you have a cosmetic business and you specialize in like specific soaps that helps people that have eczema. So you want to like make sure that you're using those keywords, eczema, soap. You want to make sure you have detailed descriptions. When it comes to SEO, your images matter. The quality of your website matters, the quality of your photo, which website platform you're using. Like if you're using Shopify, they rank amazing on Google. Like even if you're a brand new Shopify store, Shopify ranks really high because Shopify is a trusted domain. Wix also will rank really high. There's so many that will rank high. Blogging is an amazing way to SEO optimize your website. Like say if you have a fashion business, you can start writing fashion blogs. It's like the blog is connected to your website. So if you're writing fashion blogs, it's like they're always going to be directed back to your website at the end of the day. So it's like a way for you to market, but also a way for you to build up content on your website. The more content, the better for Google, because they know for sure you're not a scam, for sure you're not spam, and they have like these crawlers that crawl your website to see like, how much content you have on there. If your website's like low, like you only have one product on your website, not much like data on there as far as description, images, like they don't really know where to put your website on Google. They don't really know, like you're going to be ranking like at the bottom basically. There's so many people, you guys, you know how when you search something up and you see 1, 2, and 3, like if you search up a product, you might see Amazon.com come up, Etsy come up, and that's because these places have such high authority on their website and they've built up this authority. So y'all need to build up your authority too. Even if you're a new website, like there's ways to build up your website authority and you guys have to start somewhere. Another way is backlinks, and you guys, like SEO is like a whole video that I could do, like it's so much to it, but I'm just going to give you guys like these little things and you guys can kind of look it up. But you need backlinks on your website. Backlinks are amazing for helping build that website authority. Backlinks are one of the biggest parts of SEO, and it's one of the most important parts as well. Then keywords, like I was mentioning before, using those keywords. What is like the main thing that you want to rank for on Google? Are you selling candles? Are you selling soap? Whatever your keywords are, you want to find keywords that aren't like super saturated. Like if you want to use candle as your keyword, it's extremely saturated. But if you have like a specific type of candle that like other people don't have, there's something unique about your candle, use that uniqueness as a part of your keywords. And having product descriptions is such a huge part, because less content on your product page, the less likely you are to rank high. If you guys notice, when you see a product on Amazon, you see the description is packed, it is filled. And this is why if you're searching for something on Google, you're going to see Amazon pop up, because they most likely have that product, and also their description is so much longer than your website's description. So they have so much more content, so much more information to give to the customer. They're going to give the customer a better experience, but also they have higher authority. But overall, you want to definitely go ahead and check this out. I have a members only video that actually goes over SEO and how you guys can use the this SEO checker app, and I go through my website with the app just so you guys can kind of have an idea of like how to do it and how you can take the steps to do it yourself. You don't have to pay anybody to do this, guys. It's literally free, like, to do it yourself, and it's easy. It's not a hard thing. It just takes a little bit of time to kind of learn it a little bit, but once you learn it and you start like really focusing on your SEO, you will really like change your website around. And this is the way to work smarter and not harder, because if you do work on your SEO optimization really good, then you're going to start ranking higher on Google, and you can like literally possibly get sales without doing any social media marketing at all. The thing that matters the most is your website. The second problem that you guys are probably doing is you're using a domain that is confusing people, like when they're searching on Google. Like, we're talking about Google search, right? So if people are searching on Google and they're looking for a specific product and they see a domain that's not signaling like store, not signaling to buy, like this is not a shop, and they're looking to shop. If you have a .store domain, this is like one of the top domains, you guys. It's literally the #1 domain when it comes to online e-commerce selling. Using a .store domain lets people clearly know that this is a store. They don't even have a question. It's like an instinctive like thing, like this is a store, click, because they know they're trying to shop. Using a .store will actually help you sell more. A detailed study shows that on a .store domain, there's 87% more traffic that goes to that domain because they have a .store. And you get 2 times higher ranking on Google. So y'all, when we're talking about website authority that I was just mentioning, you want that higher ranking on Google. It's no wonder that Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mariah Carey, Rihanna, so many big names in the industry, plus 1.5 million other users use a .store domain. Many successful business owners use a .store domain. So like when you hear success and you hear what they're using, you want to try to match what they're doing and do it better. And for a limited period of time, you guys can use the code Reinventing Glamour and get the domain for only 99 cents. So y'all, take advantage of that. Go ahead and get that .store domain, especially if you're just starting up your business, or if you want to start a business in the future and you just want to go ahead and secure that .store domain so nobody else can take it. I will have the link in the description below for you guys, so go ahead and check it out. The third reason that you are not getting sales is because of your website pictures. Do you see the quality of your photos? Do you see that you can see your kitchen in the background? Do you see that you can see your living room in the background? Do you see that like it's just not giving professional? Does it look like Fashion Nova's pictures? Does it look like big businesses? Does it look like their quality, or does your quality clearly look like you are not a big business? You're supposed to make sure that you have the best quality, and you can literally take the best quality photos with your phone. So I don't even want to hear, oh, I don't have a professional camera like they do. Y'all, like, your phone is basically a professional camera. These things do not cost $1,000 for no reason. Fourthly, you're not providing enough information about your product in the description. Like, people have so many questions that they just don't have the answers to. You are not giving them the answers that they need, and a lot of people are not going to take the time to reach out to you when they can just jump to another website and, you know, like buy it from them instead. So like, you want to make sure that you create as least friction as possible between the customer and the checkout. Like, you want to get them to check out at least, because at least if you can get them to check out, even if they abandon their cart, you have a way to like bring them back with the abandoned checkout emails. People want to know like everything about the product. Like, for example, if I am showing them this purse right here, they are not only wanting to see the purse, they're wanting to see inside of the purse. They want to actually see, how does it look inside? What the zipper is looking like? They want to see the hardware color. Oh, does it come with a strap? Does it not? Like, if I'm not providing this information for them, they might not shop just because I didn't provide the information. It literally comes with the strap. You cannot see that if I just take a picture of the outside of the purse. And I don't even think I have that on my website, but I need to probably add it. But anyways, these could be reasons of why people would not shop, because they don't have enough information. Next, number 5, you guys do not have enough social proof. People do not like know if they can trust you. Like, where's your social media? Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a TikTok? Do you have a YouTube? Do you have something for your business to show for it that you clearly have the inventory on hand? Do you have videos on your TikTok that shows your stock? Do you have like just like customer orders, proof of orders that you've already shipped out? Some people are literally craving that like social proof. They want to see that you're legit. They want to see you have followers. They want to see, and sometimes people crave popularity. So if they see like you're somewhat popular already on TikTok or Instagram, they're going to follow you, and they might just shop just because you're popular. But if you have no social proof, do you know how many businesses, like the pop-up shop that I have coming up, you guys, do you know how many businesses like do not have social media? how do you not have an Instagram for your business? How do you not have a TikTok? Like, this is a huge mistake because this is the number one way to market your business nowadays. So like, you have to take advantage of that. Number 6, you just aren't marketing enough in general. No matter if we're talking about social media, in person, you are not putting the word out there about your business, and you need to. Number 7, your website looks like a scam. Like, when I go on it and I see green, purple, red, all these different funny looking colors, like, it's giving me clown, and it's kind of like, is this a circus or is this a business? Is this a scam? You guys, I've seen so many scammy looking websites, and it's like, you're totally legit, but you attempted to do your website yourself and you did not have the skills to do your website yourself. So I always say, if you are starting a business, attempt to do it yourself. But if you clearly can see that you don't have those skills, and you should just pay somebody else to do it, find somebody that's affordable. But you don't want to like attempt to do something yourself just because you're like, oh, me, I want to do it. I want to learn how to do everything. That's really amazing, like, to learn. But how about you get somebody else to do your website so it looks legit and looks professional, and then you can learn it later on. You can practice like fixing things on your website slowly but surely and learn how to do it that way. But you don't want to like right away put your business out there, because this is your business image. When they see your website, when they see your logo that you did yourself, it's going to give them vibes that like, it's just not professional, it's not legit. Number 8, your brand is just not catchy. People just don't like it. Something about your brand is not appealing to people. And this could be in your branding, like your logo, your website, whatever it is, maybe your packaging. You sometimes, if you like something, that doesn't mean like it's appealing to other people. You might have like a very unique sense of taste, and other people might not like it. Like, majority of people might not like it. So you have to know if something is just not working. Like, if you feel like you need to rebrand, then rebrand. So many people I've known have rebranded and ended up doing so much better because they changed their logo, they changed their website. Do you know how many businesses, like, they start failing, or they just was always failing and they never were doing good, and then they rebrand, and then suddenly they have a spike in sales. Suddenly they're starting to get sales and people are ordering from them because like, you gave your business a whole new look that people are actually interested in, they actually looks appealing to. Number 9, you are targeting the wrong audience. You think that this girl in college is your audience. You think that this is who you want to target. You think that you want to target 17, 15, and 16-year-olds, but really it's 30 plus that your business is for. So you need to learn who your target audience is. Who are your target audience? You guys know that pot? Have you guys seen those commercials of the pot? And like, it's like you can cook noodles in your dorm room. You can cook food in your dorm room, and you see so many TikToks about it. You guys, they went viral. And that's because they're targeting the exact audience that they're for. They are targeting college students. This is exactly who it's for. But it's like, imagine if they think that this thing is going to be targeted to like adults and people who live in their house. People that live in their house might not buy it. They might if they're lazy and they want to cook in their room, but for the most part, their target audience are people in dorm rooms who don't have ovens, stoves to cook on, and I don't know, students are just lazy, so it just makes sense. Number 10, you jumped into your business, but you don't have a clear brand strategy. You don't even know like what strategy you're going to use to get orders. Like, strategy is so much, and this is like a big part of a business plan. Like, a lot of people start off and they don't have a business plan, and people think they don't need one, which you don't need one if you're not trying to get a loan technically, but you do need one in order to like have yourself well grounded, to know what your strategy is going to be in order to get sales. Like, I did a business plan at the beginning, and I had a binder, and I put all the inventory that I needed to get. What was my plan? What products did I want to sell? Like, how much I was going to like charge for them. Like, I had a whole strategy out, and I really feel like it helped me grow faster. I didn't hit 6 figures in less than a year without having a brand strategy. Like, if I didn't know how are we going to get the sales, like, it would have been very, very hard to scale to grow my business. But having a brand strategy like plays a huge role. So if you do not already like have written a business plan out, write one. Number 11, you don't even have reviews on your website. If you don't have reviews on your website, people are going to be less likely to shop because of the trust factor. The trust factor is just not there. They don't know if you're legit, especially if you're like a small business and people just don't know you. It's very, very hard to get people to shop. Now, there's so many ways where you can start getting in reviews. As soon as you get your first order from your first customer, start like collecting reviews immediately. Ask them if they can do a review for you. And this is something I'm currently still working on. Like, my business, one thing is I had so many reviews, but they ended up getting lost because I switched the app I use, which was such a shame because I could have just exported those reviews into the new app. But it's okay. I didn't know how to do it at first, but it's a learning process, a learning experience. I lost a lot of reviews, but I started back building up my reviews because now like it'll automatically send an email to the customers to do a review. So some customers just do it automatically, but also it's good to like request reviews if you don't have a lot. Number 12, you don't utilize email or SMS text marketing. This is one of the top ways for you to gain in like orders every single day, bros. SMS text marketing. If you can somehow figure out how to put a pop-up on your website or pay someone to do it, to put for people to enter their phone number when they get on your website and they get like a 10% off or something like that. Like that would be amazing, because so many people will be willing to put in their number just for 10% off their order. You'd be surprised. Like Fashion Nova does it all the time, Shein does it all the time, Temu. Wait, does Temu? Yeah, Temu does it as well. I remember seeing it on Temu. But you guys, like, you have to utilize these things. And you really think sometimes, like, oh, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But once you create these systems and you get your systems into place as a business owner, it becomes natural. It becomes easier. And if you're able to outsource that, bro, do it. It's amazing if you can outsource that. Like, pay somebody like a virtual assistant to where that's their designated job. Like, it's SMS, email, text marketing. That's something I'm definitely going to be looking into, because, like, I am the queen of saying I don't have time for that, but that is like a huge way. And I know like so many sales are missed just by not doing marketing, email and text wise. And I have thousands of people on my email list. Like, imagine, like, even if you get like 1 or 2 orders from sending out an email to 1,000 people, that plays a difference. Number 13, you don't have a way for customers to contact you if they have a question. So if a customer has a question and like there's no like little chat bubble, nowhere for them to contact you and you can reach back out to them later, then you are missing so many sales. You guys know how many people, like, they'll contact me through the chat button about wholesale, and then I end up actually converting them into a checkout. Like, I end up actually making sales from them, and that person keeps coming back. That can literally be a huge factor, like not having a chat bubble. Because imagine if I don't have a chat bubble and they're not able to ask me questions, or they're not able to, get additional information that I might not have provided on the website. That's why I say provide as much information as you possibly can on your website, so that they're not reaching out to you too much. But in the event they have a question that you didn't like realize that you should have put on there, then guys, just have a chat bubble, let them reach out to you. You can always reach out to them later in the day, but that is a way to convert somebody into a sale. Number 14, you have not yet spent time to build up a community on Instagram, a community on TikTok, a community on YouTube. And it's the beauty of all of these different social media platforms is you can have different communities. Like YouTube, my YouTube community is so different from my Instagram community. My Instagram community is so different from my TikTok community. Like, you have some communities that will watch you go live. You have some communities that want to just watch your like long videos. You have some communities that just want to watch 10-second little reels. Like, you have literally a different community everywhere. Building a community is also building trust. You start having loyal customers, loyal people who follow you, and they will enjoy watching your content. They will support you, support your business. You want to build up a community and make a name for yourself. Number 15, you are pricing your stuff way too high. Like, you might be like overestimating how much your products are worth, and that's normal. Like, some people, like, they go in and they're like, oh, I bought this for $10, I'm going to sell it for $50. Like, you might be overdoing it. Maybe you should sell it for $25. You're still making over 50% of, what you paid back. So I think 25 is good if you pay like 10 for a product. If you pay 10 for a product, you can probably also hit it on 30, 35. But if you're talking like you're pricing this thing at 45, 50, then I think you might be overestimating it. But also, like, you want to like look at your competition. What are they pricing it at? Like, sometimes people don't even do competitor research. They don't realize that the product they're selling is literally on Amazon for cheaper, or literally on Temu for cheaper. So you guys have to look everywhere and then base it on how much you want to charge. While I have you guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and let's continue. Number 16 is a huge one that I see so many small business owners, like, I don't know if they don't know how to do this part or if it's difficult to do, but guys, have a navigation bar and make sure that you have your navigation bar filled with all the different products that you sell, so that customers are able to easily navigate your website. Do you know how difficult it is to navigate a website who sells, like for mine, for example, I sell handbags, I sell self-defense keychains, I sell regular little keychains, I have like cosmetic bag, I had shoes at a point, sunglasses, but you have to make sure that you're separating all of these things on your navigation bar. You want to make sure that you have jewelry, and then underneath jewelry, you want to have rings, bracelets, necklaces, just everything like underneath. Like, you have a main category and then you have the subcategories. Your subcategories need to be there. Everything needs to be there, because it will help a customer find what they're actually looking for easier. If they're having to dig and search to your website, they're probably not going to want to do that, honestly. So they're going to just hop right off and maybe go find it somewhere else, because you're not making it easy for them. Number 17, your products are not unique and can easily be found anywhere else. Like, I can easily go on Temu and get your product at a way cheaper price. So why would I shop with you again? I can easily go on Amazon and get it for the same price, and they're going to come to me in 2 days, prime shipping. They're legit. I know, I trust them. I order from them all the time. So why would I not just go with them? something about your product has to stand out, be unique or different. Like if you have a product that you don't hand make, it's amazing. Like it's totally fine if it's not something that's common. If it's something that you've maybe like had custom made with your vendor, even if you're not hand making it, but you don't want to have products that are just like very, very common. Like you can really go to Five Below and get this product. Like you can really go to Dollar Tree and get this product. You guys have to think about this. Like you can't just sell things because other places are selling things and then not realizing what you're not getting sales because people have, they can get this literally anywhere else. You can go to Walmart and get it. Like think about it. If you're selling tumblers that are not like customizable, you're not customizing it with your own designs. You're just selling tumblers, regular tumblers that they can also get at Walmart. They can also get at Five Below. Like why would they shop with you? Because you're most likely charging more because you're a small business owner. You have fees, you have shipping costs and everything. But also there's nothing unique about it. Have your own designs. If you're customizing things with your own designs, then bro, it's one of a kind, it's unique, and you can actually charge more for it. Number 18, you're not showing yourself. You're literally just over here taking content of your products. And I used to do the same thing in the beginning when I first started my TikTok, because it's like you have no followers, you don't really want to show yourself. But anyways, like I started actually showing myself. I started getting more comfortable in front of the camera, and I basically started building a community. This is a key to building your community, is showing yourself. If you're not showing yourself, then what community is going to trust you without even knowing who you are behind the phone? Like you're just filming your products, but they don't even know who's behind the phone, and they want to know you. They want to know your personality. Show yourself, show your personality, because people build connections with personalities. And if they like you, then they will even shop with you. They'll support your business. They'll comment under your stuff. You want those supporters and you need those supporters. So definitely show yourself. Don't be shy. Get out of it. Break out of it. You're a business owner now. Like people want to see the face behind the brand. Hiding yourself is a way to like create so many barriers between a person even trusting your brand. Number 19, you're not offering a variety of products. You're literally just offering one product, maybe two products, maybe three. But where is the variety? Where is something for everybody? Something that like a grandma would want, something a young child would want, something a man might want. Like one thing I'm trying to work on in my business is expanding to a variety of men, but sometimes it's okay. Like if you're more of a women's fashion accessories, it's totally fine to focus on that, but make sure you have a huge variety within that. And if you're only selling candles, like, and you're only selling like maybe 2 or 3 types of candles, no, you need to be offering like 10, 12 different scents of candles because you're only selling candles. So if you're only selling one thing, it's okay, but like have a variety within that one thing at least, because everybody doesn't like cinnamon, everybody doesn't like pumpkin. So make sure you're having specific, like different varieties for different people who have different taste. And number 20, the last one, which is something that I got on myself about, and I was like, you need to start doing this. You're not doing pop-up shops for your business. Pop-up shops bring awareness, gets new customers. You're able to give out business cards and create new connections, meet other business owners. Do pop-up shops, bring more awareness to your business that way. Like it's amazing because like you're in person having your products in front of like hundreds of people. You never know, maybe even 1,000 people if you're at like a huge festival. But so many sales can be gotten. Do you know how many business owners, they don't get sales at all on their online website, but they go to a pop-up shop and that's literally how they make their full-time living. That's how they make their full orders. They get 100 orders per month because of pop-up shops, not because of online stores. So sometimes if your online store is like not getting any orders, your Etsy's not getting orders, do pop-up shops, and you can direct people, those customers, to your Etsy, to your online store, especially if you're hand making or specific candles or whatever it is. I just use candles because that's literally the first thing that always pops in my mind. But if you're like hand making things and you have like a very unique scent about your candle and you're just like, man, like I can't find this scent anywhere else, like I'm gonna have to shop with this girl. So they're gonna go get the business card that you gave them, go on your online store, and now you're starting to get orders online because people really, really like the quality of your products. They like the sustainability of your products. They just love like what you have to offer. Some people really love to support small business owners before they will support a Walmart candle, because a lot of people just like that. They love small businesses and they love to support the community. So definitely do pop-up shops, create those connections. And y'all, I still cannot wait for mine. I'm so excited. I'm filming this before my pop-up shop, but you guys, like my pop-up shop is like in 2 days. I'm literally so nervous. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.